We had a workshop earlier this evening concerning the audit of our city finance records of our city. And now then we're going to ask a representative from BKD, our auditing firm, to come up and please give us, for the audience, another presentation.
All right. Thank you, Mr.
If you would please state your name.
I'm Andy Richards. I'm the partner in Little Rock with BKD, and we performed the audit for the city for December 31, 2012. Just as far as the agenda, what I wanted to present to you this evening was just kind of go over what the objectives of the audit were, the communications that we have, and the audit results for 2012. Go to the next slide to the objectives of the audit. Our responsibilities as far as the audit goes was to provide an opinion on whether financial statements are fairly stated in all material specs in accordance with generally accepted accounting principles. Under government auditing standards, we're also reporting on the compliance with certain laws and regulations for the city. Our audit also included expressing an opinion on the compliance in all material specs with the OMB Circular A133, referred to as a single audit related to federal funds programs of the city. Also, our responsibility is to issue a report on the internal controls over financial reporting and compliance requirements, and then also issuing a report on compliance with certain state laws. I do want to point out that the financial statements, the CAFR is responsibility of the management, not the auditor. Our responsibility was just to express an opinion on the financial statements based upon our audit. We did issue to the board our required communications regarding our responsibility, any significant accounting policies and practices, audit adjustments, any auditor judgments about the quality of the accounting principles used, any difficulties in encountering to perform the audit, any other matters that we bring to the board's attention. The financial audit results show that we received full cooperation from the city's management and their employees while conducting our audit. We issued an unmodified audit opinion, which typically referred to as a clean opinion. The opinions that issued covered the governmental activities of the city, the major funds, discretely presenting component units, and then the aggregate remaining fund information. And so all our opinions indicated that the financial statements are fairly presented in all material specs in accordance with generally accepted accounting principles. The single audit section of the report covers mainly the federal funds programs that the city expends during the year. One report, internal control of financial reporting on compliance and other matters based on the audit of the financial statement performed in accordance with governing auditing standards. We don't issue an opinion related to internal controls of financial statements, but we are required to identify any material weaknesses or significant deficiencies that we've noted in internal controls over financial reporting as we've conducted the audit. We had no weaknesses or significant deficiencies reported for the year. Also, a report on compliance with requirements that could have a direct and material effect on each major program, and on the internal control over compliance in accordance with OMB Circular A133 that pertains to the federal funds that the city gets and expends during the year. We audited 2 federal major programs. Each we issued an unmodified opinion on those. There were no instances of non-compliance that were reported in the report, and there were no material weaknesses or significant deficiencies noted pertaining to internal control or compliance. In the single audit section, the schedule of expenditure awards identifies that we spent $1.5 million in federal awards during the year. The 2 major audit programs that we issued opinions on was the Community Development Block Grant Program and also the Disaster Economic Adjustment Assistance Program. So those are the results for the audit for 2012. I appreciate your time.
Do you have any questions from the board? Once again, we express the appreciation of the board and the City of Texarkana for the job that you did in working diligently with our finance department. We appreciate it. thank you for the service that you provided to us.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.